Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to, please consider subscribing. I make a lot of weight loss tips and tricks and inspiration and motivation. I'm on a weight loss journey myself, so I'm also making these videos to help myself at the end of the day and to also track my weight loss as I go. So yes, thank you for joining me. So today I want to chat to you guys about food swaps that you can make to lower your calories. So the goal at the end of the day is to get as much food as possible for lower calories. So there are food swaps that I've made to lower my calories, and I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. You don't have to make these swaps. If you try it, you don't like it, the only food you shouldn't be eating is food. I'm so sorry, my daughter's having a meltdown in the other room. The only food you shouldn't be eating is the food that you don't like. So if you don't like the food, don't eat it. But these are just possible swaps that you can make to lower your calorie intake. So enjoy. So the first swap that I made is I swapped my milk for full cream milk. I swapped for 2% low fat milk. So in a cup of full cream milk, there's 167 calories, and in 2% low fat, there's 127 calories. So there's quite a difference in a cup. I never wanted to do this because I was scared I was going to lose my protein from the full cream milk. And until I did a little bit of research and I checked, and the protein content in those two per cup is exactly the same. So you're not going to lose your protein if you go for lower fat milk, especially if you eat cereal in the morning, you have 3 cups of coffee in the day. That the calories can actually add up quickly when you're drinking full cream milk. So just it's maybe a possibility to switch to 2% low fat milk. So swap number 2 I made is to not drink full sugar Coke, but drink Coke Zero. You also get Coke Light. Um, I'm not a big soft drink drinker, but if it's very hot, I do sometimes crave an ice cold Coke. So a 300 ml can of normal Coke has got 129 calories in, and Coke Zero, this is a biggie, has got a whopping 1 calorie in. I'm not lying. Go and check it out. A lot of people don't like Coke Zero because they say it's tasteless. I honestly don't taste the difference. Like, it makes no difference to me. Maybe because I'm not a big soft drink drinker. But yeah, I tend to go for Coke Zero if I do crave it. Third swap I made is to not drink sugar in my coffee or over my porridge. I use sweetener. So 1 teaspoon of sugar, white sugar, has got 14 calories in, and a small sachet of sweetener has got 4 calories in. So especially like I said before, if you drink quite a bit of cups of coffee or tea, and you eat porridge in the morning, those calories can really add up quickly. So if you use sweetener instead of sugar, it'll help to keep the calories a bit lower. I have tried and tested all the sweeteners on the market in South Africa, and the best one that I've found is the Pick n Pay brand. It doesn't have an aftertaste, and yeah, so maybe consider just trying sweetener and see if you like it. Okay, another swap I made, which is something I do like, is chips, like crinkle cut chips. So a packet of Doritos has got 130, like the small packs, has got 130 calories in. So I have started swapping that for Trix. If you don't know what chips I'm talking about, I will put a picture on the screen. It's got 110 calories per packet. It's quite tasty. I'm sure there's people out there that's not going to like it, but I like it. And yeah, you can even take it a bit further instead of eating chips to eat popcorn. So even if you cook your popcorn or pop it in oil, the calories are still way less So popcorn for the same grammage of chips, I think it's 36 grams in a pack. 36 grams of popcorn will only be 55 calories, even if you do it in oil. So maybe consider, instead of eating a packet of chips, have a bit of popcorn. Another swap that you can make is to not eat dried fruit, but eat fresh fruit. So those banana chips that you get that's dried, those packets are like 265 calories because they do tend to put quite a bit of sugar and colorants and all that in there. Fresh fruit, a fresh banana, same grammage, is only 108 calories, and it's so much better for you. The next swap is something I do sometimes, but not always, because I'm a big lover of chocolate. I think most women are. So a 55-gram bar of bar 1 is 255 calories. So what I've been swapping that with is a protein bar, especially Future Life's chocolate light protein bar is only 114 calories compared to a bar 1. Yes, it's not the same thing, but it is. The protein bars tend to be very chocolatey, like it does have a lot of flavor. So if you've got that sweet tooth late at night, you maybe have a little bit calories left for your day, rather reach for a protein bar instead of a bar 1. Like I said, I don't always do it because I love my chocolate. So if you love your chocolate, make space in your day and have your chocolate. Another swap that you can make is, if you like mayonnaise like me, like I said, I also don't do this all the time, but I have done it in the past, is mayonnaise, instead of using full cream mayonnaise or full oil mayonnaise, which can be 39 calories per 10 gram, use the reduced oil mayonnaise, which per 10 grams will be 14 calories. So there are so many ways of reducing your calories in your food, but at the end of the day, it's important that you like it. Like, I'm not a big fan of the reduced oil mayonnaise. I'll eat it, but not crazy about it. So if I don't feel like doing it, I don't do it. So yeah, these are just examples of swaps that you can make. You don't have to make it. Like, you will still lose weight as. So I think it's important to just make sure that you're in a calorie deficit. I know I've said this a million times, but it is very important. You need to consume less than your body is burning. It's the only way you're going to lose weight. So I've heard a lot of people say, I'm eating less, but I'm not losing weight. There's a difference between eating less and being in a calorie deficit. You might be eating less, but you're eating high calorie foods. It might still put you in maintenance and not in a calorie deficit. So be careful and monitor your calorie intake. Use an app like I've made a video about using Fat Secret app, which I use. You're welcome to go and look at that. Another thing I just want to quickly touch on is be very careful about drinking calories. I'm going to quickly just sum up. I've got it written down. I can't memorize it. But I just want to give you an example of these things, drinks wise, how much calories they have in. So a cup of coffee with milk and sugar has got 83 calories in. A glass of wine, rosé, has got 120 calories in. A cappuccino can have between 110 and 180 calories. Crush orange juice, 129 calories per glass. A glass of gin and tonic is 171 calories. So if you know what your calorie deficit is, you will know that 171 calories for one glass of gin and tonic is a lot of calories. Like, I could be eating food for that. I'm not by any means saying don't have a gin and tonic or don't have a glass of wine. Like, just fits it into your calorie deficit. Be careful, like drinks can add to your calories so quickly. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm not saying don't drink it, just be careful and be wise with your choices. One last thing before I end the video is I just want to share with you guys something that I've been doing. Like, for instance, if we buy big packs of chips that's in the house, instead of taking the entire pack with you to the couch while watching movie, go to your scale, weigh out certain amounts of chips that are in your calorie deficit, and only take that bowl with you to the couch and only eat that. Control what you're eating. If you take a pack of chips to the couch with you, you're probably going to end up eating that whole pack. So it's just another trick that I have taught myself to do to not overeat on my calories. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and inspiring. Do the work. Like, it's a slip weighing your food, or tracking your food, but it's so worth it at the end of the day. So I just want to share quickly what I've lost in the last 3 weeks, weight-wise. So first week I lost 400 grams. Second week, which was last week, or no, the week before, I didn't lose anything. I kept the same. I was the same. And this morning when I got on the scale, I had lost 600 grams. For the last 3 weeks, I've lost a kg. So it's going slower than normal. Normally, I'm used to losing a kg a week, but that way of losing weight served me for a little while, but I realized that it's not a sustainable weight loss way. So do what works for you, but just keep in mind that it needs to be sustainable and you need to still be happy while doing it. Like, I love my food and I'm trying to do it in a way that I don't have to give up the things I love. So go and watch my video from last week where I made an entire video of how to make a pizza under 500 calories, because I love pizza. I still want to eat my pizza. So yeah, there are ways of doing it the way you want to do it. Okay, so I hope you guys have an awesome week. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like and a thumbs up and a subscribe if you want to, and join me next week for my next video. Bye.